What it do, what it do, what it do.
I'm definitely face of boxing. Absolutely.
They up the level, I'ma up the level with them every time.
Shakur!
I mean what I say, lines on the puck.
Oh! Charlo just dropped Lewin with that sweeping right and goes down face first. It's over.
All right. We back with another one. We almost home, baby. This is Thursday. Welcome to KQKC BOXING NETWORK. And we are back with some boxing news that you can use, baby. What's going on, everybody? All right. Yes, sir. We're going to wait and see everybody come on in. All right. And I see people looking on, but they're not coming in. But Ray Patterson, what it do? All right. What's going on, Tara? Hudson in the building. All right. Yes, sir. So that's what we got so far. Everybody get the notification. They'll pop in a minute when they get a chance. But anyway, thank y'all for coming out. I am KQKC on BOXING NETWORK. And we're going to talk about a little bit of this and definitely a little bit of that. We got a fight coming up. It's pay-per-view. We are talking about on DAZN. We're talking about none other than Moses Atuna. All right. He's going to be fighting also. All right. He's going to be fighting Dylan White. Now, Dylan White is older, and Moses Atuna is younger. And we're going to see, is he a high job? Because I believe he is. I believe that he's been fed a fighters that's kind of like on a C level or B level. Let me say B level. I'm not going to put him down there like that. But a B level. So he got to put up or shut up. That's what he's going to have to do. This is his chance to prove that he's not that guy that we think or I think he is. That's what I believe. And number two, while we are waiting for everybody to come in, I will say this. Clarissa Shields needs to sit her ass down. I know she's a good fighter. I get it. She's a good fighter, this and that. But one thing about it, she got to stop all that. No, listen, that gets on my nerve. And she is dating a married man. So, of course, she's going to say something. Now, they might not be together, but legally, they married. You know, so they have a fight yesterday. She sat there and slapped the girl. And we are talking about Remy Ma. And we talking about Clarissa Shields. Now, I knew this was going to happen sooner or later because Clarissa Shields believes she's, God sent the women. And Lord knows she ain't. And Remy Ma, she's one of them tough from New York streets type of woman. So they got into it yesterday. And I said that was going to happen. And it did happen. So what's up, Derek Gable? I see you, baby. What's going on? So she's gonna have to start controlling her temper, and stay in her lane, and pretty much, it's always somebody better out there, like Amanda Serrano, So calm down, Clarissa. All right, and Papoose, go get a job. Go get a job. Stop standing there like a damn statue every time Clarissa Shields somewhere. All right? Go get a job, dude. Go make up a rap song or some shit. Whatever you used to do. Because, he's killing me. He's enjoying it, but he's killing me, though. All right? D Shuffle, what's going on, baby? I see you. Man, I'm worried for Thurman. Oh. Don't worry about Thurman, baby. Don't worry about him. All right? I'm going to get to it. Don't worry. I'm going to get to it. Don't worry about it, especially when Cassandra get in here, because that's her guy. That's her guy. That's her number one guy, but we're going to get into it, okay? All right, let's get started, okay? Let's get started. Now, we got Tora Hudson joining us this morning, all right? Good to see you, Tora. Now, this past month, Edgar Berlanga, he got beat by Shiraz. And he complained about it like 2 days after. And now everybody started jumping to conclusions. Now, I don't know if it's true or not, but everybody started talking about the hand wraps. Edgar Berlanga is talking about the hand wraps. Now, this is what he said. And I don't want to misquote him, so I wrote it down. Now, he said, this past month, I've seen a lot of people talking about that suspicious hand wrap and me. Now, I agree 100% that he cheated. Okay? Now, he said he take his losses and he take his wins as the same. Well, stand on that loss, dude. Stand on that loss, because they're not going to overturn this. That's it. You lost. You lost. Clickbait TV, baby. What it do? What's going on? Kevin House is in the building. All right. Yes, sir. So, Edgar, stand on that. Stand on that loss. Get your shit together and get back out there and do what you do best. Now, listen. What got him, or what got his ass kicked, all right, let me put it that way, is the hype job he kept on doing with fight Canelo. He kept on saying, I fought Canelo. Can't nobody beat me. I fought Canelo. Now, he didn't win. Hell, he didn't even draw. He lost. He just like Lamont Roach, right? Only thing about it wasn't a draw, it was a loss. But he was celebrating the loss. He was celebrating the loss. So what did he do? What did he do? He went there and bragged about it. He went there and bragged about it. Said, I'll take anybody. I'll fight anybody, anytime. Now, Edgar, now you kind of confusing. I don't know if you want to be black, Puerto Rican. I don't know if you want to be rich. I don't know if you want to be poor. I don't know if you want to come from the trenches or you want to come from a good home. I don't know what you're trying to do. But one thing you did do, your ass lost. Take it. Like you said, I take my wins just like I take my losses. So take that one, son. All right? Take that one. And especially with Turkey behind it. I told y'all, why did y'all sign with Turkey? I told y'all what he was up to. But all this that means Fundura and knockout, we've been telling y'all, it's all coming to fruition now. How about that? Woo, woo, woo. How about that? And I don't like to blow my horn, but goddamn it, woo, woo. All right, there you go. Now, so Edgar Berlanga, deal with that and keep pushing, keep moving on. Man, stop all that damn crying. Damn. But see, he sat there and kept on bragging. Nobody didn't stop him because everybody was on that bandwagon because he had that bag. Because, he got paid. He got paid very well. And so, then he get out there and, with Chuck Taylor's on or something like that, he just got his ass whooped. That's all. It's no big deal. What's up, one hit quitter? What's going on? Yes, sir. He said chasing that turkey bag, but all money ain't good money. That's what I kept telling everybody. Now everybody's starting to feel the wrath now. Look at Shakur Stevenson. He messed up his hands. Why? Because he's trying to do something that he ain't used to doing. He's trying to do it because he knew Turkey was going to get mad and don't want to deal with him no more. Turkey said, no, Tom and Jerry. So he said, oh, boy, I got to do something I ain't used to doing. And what did he do? He broke his hands. So he won't be back to January. But we're going to talk about his little ass, too. All right? Oh, yeah. That's all right, Mr. Von Green here. What's going on? So, man, I don't know why I'm thirsty today, man. Maybe because it's 90-something degrees out there. But anyway, now, John Ryder. Okay? Now, John Ryder. Everybody got something to say now. Right, John Ryder, he got something to say about this Canelo Alvarez and Terence Crawford. The biggest fight ever, right? The big mega fight. right? That they're giving tickets away is so mega. They're giving sweets away, luxurious sweets, if you buy a ticket, right? Or if you get a ticket, you got 2 for 1. You know what I mean? 2 for 1. Yeah, so one hit a quitter said Shakur probably broke his hands on shadow box before the fight. Yeah, he might have. He might have. But he sit up there doing something, trying to do the shoulder roll, standing straight up. He wasn't bent over a little bit. He's standing straight up. Set up tall. Everybody can't do the shoulder roll. I'm going to say this one more time. I'll leave it alone. Everybody can't do a shoulder roll. The shoulder roll is just pretty much your height of your neck and your shoulders and all that, right? Well, Shakur is too tall, shoulders too low to do the shoulder roll. That's why he kept getting hit right there. He got hit too much in the fight. He couldn't get his shoulders all the way up there. Like Floyd is perfect, right? Because the height and shoulder. So Floyd can catch it on his shoulder and come around with the counter. He was perfect for it. That what made him a star. He was perfect for it. But no, Shakur, you're not. Andre Berto, you're not. So, get your own style. Stay in your own lane. And this is why I say, Shakur might be boring. He might not be that guy that punch hard. But at least you had your own style. Go back to that. Don't let a man got a tablecloth on his head and about $1 million in his pocket and about $5 million in this one tell you how to fight. But, the young guys today, ain't no more legacy. All that shit is gone. It's all about the Benjamins, baby. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. It's about that cheese. It's about that cheddar. That's what it's all about. It's not about legacy no more. If I hear anybody say it again, boy, I'm going to be smoking. Because this is what they're looking for now. Everybody want to be rich. You can't blame Floyd for this now. Right? Everybody blaming Floyd for it. No. Y'all eyes got big when y'all see $1 million here or maybe this much here. Or you can run into somebody like Eddie Hearn, they can lowball you. Because he's used to doing that with Boots Ennis. Look at Boots. Boots there. Boots is way back where he's supposed to be at. Now look at Keith Thurman. Look at Keith Thurman coming off the couch, y'all. He's coming off the couch and getting a fight with the baddest dude at 154, Sebastian Fundura. Look at that. Wow. Man. All right. Now, John Ryder, like I was saying, John Ryder is saying this. He had an interview on Fight Hub. All right? And make sure y'all hit the like button too, all right? I appreciate if y'all do, okay? Now, he had an interview on Fight Hub, all right? And he has Canelo weight that would play a big part of beating Terence Crawford. Now, I hear you. I hear you, John. I do. But, Terence Crawford, he went up in weight, and he put on the pounds. He put on the weight. So he can be pretty much the same weight as none other than Canelo Alvarez. But hold on. Richard Prograis said, wait a minute. Oh, hold on. It don't work that way. Richard Prograis said, wait a minute. Hold on. You know me. I got to write shit down before I forget. Now, Richard Prograis said, look here. Richard Prograis, who else? I think it was one more fighter that said this. Now, you can put on the weight. You can put on the weight all you want to. But what about the power? What about the power? That is what getting everybody. That's what makes people think, oh, I got the weight. I'm the same size. Ooh, I can absorb the punches. No, you can't. Canelo Alvarez had chin of concrete. He could take a punch. He could take a licking and keep on ticking. It's not all about eating your way up. Now, Regis had a good, for him to be an ordinary fighter, he had a good analysis of if Terence Crawford would have made his way up to 168, like fight at 154, maybe 2 fights, maybe 2 or 3, then move his way on up to 160 or 168, something like that. And then he can ease on in that 168. Then his body is used to it then. Then his body is all right then. You see what I'm saying? What's going on, sir, Ken? I see you, baby. What's happening? So therefore, he can ease on into it. And then we can see. All right? But see, now, Terence Crawford feels that, okay, muscle man, that ain't gonna cut it, dude. If you ain't got no power behind that mustard, muscles and all that, it's not gonna happen. Just like Devin Haney. Everybody say, oh, he can box. Yeah, but what happens when you try to get people off of you? How you gonna hit then? What he gonna do then? What he gonna do when he got a pressure fighter? What he gonna do then? Oh, clinch? You only do that so many times before you get a point deducted. And then you keep doing it, you get another one deducted. Then another one. And then another one. So I'm telling you, power plays a big part in all these fights. Every fight, power plays a part. Why you think Gervonta Davis is always considered Tank, the big power puncher? So power does make a difference. And Terence Crawford, muscles, it don't win you fights. All right, muscles don't win fights. And there you go. One hit a quitter. I said that the other day. Look at AJ. Look at Frank Martin. Yeah. Look at Frank Martin. Those muscles don't win fights. So you're right about that. They don't win fights. So, and that's why I keep telling all these fighters. I say it, but I don't tell them. Kid Austin. There you go. Kid Austin. He got. I think he lift weights because he built pretty good. So yeah, he lift weights, Ricky. Now, Kid Austin, he won his fight against Terence Farmer, but of course, style made fights. So that's what happened with that one. But he's going to have to stop, lifting weights too. He's too short. And one thing about short guys, I learned this a long time ago in grammar school. When you lift weights and you're a shorty, you bulk up faster. Don't know why, but you do. Only the tall guys and stuff, they buff up, kind of take a while for them to buff up. They got to be on it every day. They got to be in the gym every day. But these short guys, they swell real fast. In the penitentiary, a long time ago, I went. All these young little guys, they were buffed up. They was cut, But Terence Crawford, you need some power. You need some power, dude. The weight, yeah, that's fine. Okay, that's fine and dandy. But when you start moving and trying to fight like you did at 147 and you're trying to switch and stuff, that shit gonna be slow. You're gonna try to work that stick. Yeah, it's not gonna be fast like it was. You're gonna be out there though, but it's not gonna be fast. Now, this is Regis Prograis analysis. All right, this is John Ryder analysis on his interview with Fight Hub. So that's what I think. I believe that a lot of weight don't make you win fights. Power does. I'm not going to say muscle does. I'm going to say power does. That will make you win fight. Can't put a muscle in that chin. Damn right. And one thing about it, Canelo Alvarez has a chin. He has a chin. What's going on? Watch out, man. What's going on, baby? The big W in the building. All right. Yes, sir. So yeah, that's his take on it. Okay. And now, I mentioned before I started about Moses Atuna. He will be fighting. I put a poll up. I don't know what the poll says right now. I will check it tomorrow to see what it says. Do y'all want me to call that fight or not? It is a pay-per-view. It is a pay-per-view. Okay, it's gonna be on the zone. We got Frank, not Frank Martin. We got Nick Ball, and we got Raymond Ford also on that card, and of course Dylan White. Now I'm gonna tell you something. Moses, I like him, but he got to show me something Saturday. He got to show me that he's for real. All right. Now, I don't know how good he is until he get in there with somebody that now, if he go in there and get knocked out by Dylan White, yeah, Dylan White was he was a monster in his day, right? But no. That ain't gonna be enough. You need to whoop his ass. You need to knock him out. You are younger than he is. You are. You is. Right? Yeah. God damn, what's right? Right. So I want to see something. Show me something, Atuna. Show me that they're hyping you up over there. Show me that you are better than what they say you are. Show me that, hey, if you ain't better than what they say you are, show me that. Win, lose, or draw. I want to see something. Yeah, youth versus experience. Yes, Ricky. Dylan White got the experience. Dylan White been in there with everybody, including AJ. Everybody. And he took some ass whoopings too. He won some and he lost some. So now he's going to go in there and fight the young lad. And that young lad, he better be on point. Because I'm telling you, I'm going to be the first one to call Cap. Man, yes, sir. So that's what I want to see. And White is almost out the door. Yes, watch out. Now, if he can't get him out the door, if he can't push him out, then it's a problem. It's a problem. Then this when everybody start going back in his resume and say, wait a minute, who did he fight? How did they build him up? Huh? You see, Anthony Joshua was the same way. He was the man over there. Matter of fact, he was the man in the amateurs. They say, hey, that's the guy over there. Everybody like, what guy? He said, that's the guy they're gonna make a star. They said this. This is actual factual shit, I'm telling y'all. And then, of course, they did that. Because he went over there and he showed out in the amateurs and the Olympics. And then they made him a star when he went pro. And ever since then, he was pretty much on top. Then he fell down, of course, when he came over to the United States. So, and of course, he took a couple L's. He ain't the guy he used to be. But this Atuna, I can see him. He's young, though. Don't get me wrong. You ain't going to put him in there with an Alexander Usyk right now. You know, it just not going to happen right now. Because Usyk just too quick, too strong, too fast. Now, Atuna got the basics. He got the power. But, see, that ain't going to be enough. Not for a guy like Dylan White. Not for a guy like Shakur. All right, somebody like that. No, No, you got to bring it, baby. You got to bring it. You got to be one of them heavyweights that can push your will on Dylan White. And I want to see it. You know, I want to see it. So, but like I said, I put a poll up for that fight. I'm sad if y'all want me to call it. I will. If not, I just watch it on at home, on TV. And it is a pay-per-view fight. Help a brother out if it is. I mean, it is. So we're going to see how the poll go. Okay? Gary Shaw, what's going on, man? You good? Yes, sir. Big Baby Miller versus Usyk would be a war. Well, I don't know. Because last time Big Baby Miller, he got beat by Daniel Dubois. And I'm talking about he got beat. So I don't know, man. Big Baby is, either he pretty good here, then he's not there. He good here, not there. He ain't on no roids now. So I don't know. I just don't know. And Usyk is too fast for Big Baby. Big Baby is just too slow, too heavy, you know. So he got power for the first maybe 3-4 rounds, and he gassed out. So but still in all, I want to see the best fight possible that can be made. All right, Lee Jackson's up in here, baby. What's going on, LJ? What's happening with you, brother? All right. Yes, sir. Make sure y'all hit the like button, man. Check up that algorithm, baby. Yes, sir. Big Baby Miller fighting on the Bud versus Canelo undercard. Yeah. Well, he's supposed to be fighting Michael Hunter, but Don King sent a cease and desist letter to them and say, no, you better no, you're not. No, you're not. That's my fighter. I promote him. So Riyadh season, they had to pretty much shuffle their opponents. All right. All right. All right. Now, Richie Jones, he said, why are you always hating on Shakur, KQ? Let me tell you something, Richie Jones. Hating is lying on someone. Hating is lying on someone and clickbaiting on that person. All right? Hating is not telling the truth. I'm telling the truth. You tell me why I'm hating at. Can he punch? No. Huh? Hello? Did he hurt himself trying to fight because Turkey said he don't want to see no Tom and Jerry? Yes. Anything else? I'm not going to lie on nobody. All right? I speak facts over here. Facts. I don't clickbait like Blue and the rest of them. No, I don't do that. What I'm telling you is actual factual shit. All right? He haven't had a knockout in years. In years. So you tell me where I'm clickbait or lying at or hating at. That's the truth. Now, if his grandfather said it, he ain't hating. He ain't hating. Devin Haney haven't had a knockout since 2019. 2019, dude. Is that hating or telling the truth? Come on, let me know. I want to know. Come on with it. Come on with it. I don't duck and dodge nothing. Huh? He just had to fight two fights ago. Oh, where? Who? You talking about Padley? You talking about Padley? He didn't knock him out. He quit. He couldn't even knock. He went all the way. Man. You talk about Padley. You talk about a guy that got a part-time job. A part-time job. You really want to count that? You really want to count that? Okay, I give it to you. Okay, I give it to you. All right. He ain't had a knockout in years, and he finally knocked out a Walmart. No, what did he do? Construction? Was it construction? I don't know. Yeah, Shakur recommend stinks. Yeah, it does. It does. And Devin's does too. Because Devin fought older guys on their way out, you know. Right. A stop is not a KO. It's not a knockout. Right. I don't know. A lot of these guys don't know they boxing. You know, a stoppage is a stop. It's not a knockout. Oh, electrician. Okay, right. He was an electrician. Okay, he was an electrician. I thought he was a construction worker. He was an electrician. So we want to give him points for that? Really? Man, come on, dude. No offense, Richie. You sound like a good guy. You do. You seem like a good guy. You seem like you're a Shakur fan. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. Because Jamel Charlo, I'm a fan of Jamel Charlo. And we know what happened to him when Canelo Alvarez. Well, hey, I take my losses, you know, as I take my wins, like Edgar Blanco said. You know, it's just boxing, baby. It's just boxing. But one thing you're going to have to know, KQKC don't lie. All right? I'm not going to hate on no man, especially somebody that's younger than my son. Okay? So let's not do that, okay? Because everything I'm gonna say about Shakur Stevenson is the truth. All right, it's the truth. He have bad hands? Yes, he got bad hands. Yes, he does. So everything I'm saying is, it's not no lie, son. It's not no lie. Right? It's no hate. All right. Why everybody say you hate when you tell the truth? This ain't got nothing to do with Richie though. But why everybody say you hate when you telling the truth? Because they don't like to hear the truth. Maybe. I think that's what it is, really. All right. Yes, sir. What's up, man? Watch out. Talk to me, man. Electrician on a one-day notice. He didn't train, and Shakur had a full count because Kid Austin got sick last minute. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, like I say, if you want to count that, you can have it. You can have it. So, come on now. Hey, quick, what's going on? Hey, what's up, Knight Rider? Oh, he been a member for 1 month, man. What's going on, Knight Rider? The truth sounds like hate to those who hate the truth. All right, yeah, good saying. Yeah, because the truth hurts. There you go, Jermaine 419. All right, yes, sir. I'll call the fight. I call that fight. John Padley versus Padley Haney. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, and he's not the only one though, right? Yeah, some people said about other fighters or whatever. I tell the truth, and they say you hating, and why would I hate on a young man that's younger than my son? I know, yeah, he older than my son. I don't know, but anyway, I ain't one of them beta males. Okay, I don't give a shit. He win or lose, I don't care. Man. You said what? Night Rider be where? Night Rider 16. You be on Blue Blood agreeing with him and come over here and agree with KQ. You're a D Hopper. Whoa. Now, Night Rider don't go over Blue Blood. No, you don't go over Blue Blood. Night Rider said Blue Blood be clickbaiting. No, Night Rider said, because unless you get another Night Rider mixed up. Yeah, you lying, Richie. Cause see, I know Night Rider. I know him behind the scenes, and I know he don't go to Blue Blood. I know he don't go to Blue Blood. I know that for a fact. Now I know he went over there and he asked Blue Blood a couple questions, and Blue Blood, I think he blocked him or something, and he didn't answer his question. Now I know that. So you can't tell me. I know him behind the scenes. I talk to him every day. That ain't gonna work. Not with me. If he do go with Blue Blood, so what? Anybody could go anywhere. That's why I left the LWC. Nobody tell me where to go. Y'all can go anywhere y'all want to go and support whoever y'all want to support. I don't have a problem with that. I ain't gonna sit there and say, "Hey, KQ, get out of his chair." Excuse me? Get out of his chair. We don't mess with him. Excuse me? Shit. Yeah. No. So anybody in my chat can go anywhere they want to. And they can support anybody want to. I ain't like that. I like to see young people, get ahead, or, it's always good to hear both sides, sometimes, So I'm sorry, But anyway, let's keep moving, okay? All right, I'm Rich. You can stay around, Rich, if you want to listen. All right, it's all good, baby. All right, it's all good. All right. Yes, sir. What's going on, Crush the Legend, baby? What's happening with you? All right. Now, we talked about Atuna. Like I said, he got to show me something. Hey, Raina, what's going on? Richie Jones, real quick. We don't do that shit over here. Kind of take that shit back to Blue Blood. That's right. You take that shit back to Blue Blood. Well, he clickbait and shit over there. Yeah, no, don't block him. Yeah, don't block him. Yeah, he welcome to come. He welcome to listen. But anyway, let's keep going. Okay, I was trying to wait for Cassandra to come in here before I start talking about Thurman. So, but anyway, I'll go on to the next subject though. All right, what's going on, Jermaine 419? Yes, sir. Let's be clickbait with all that damn shit. For real, he doing a Harlem Shake. Yeah. Anyway, now, of course, now boxing is taking a turn now. All right, there go Cassandra. What's going on, Cassandra? Well, I go back to Keith Thurman now. Yeah, Keith Thurman about to fight Cassandra. Yeah, he's finna take on Sebastian Fundura. All right, just walked in, huh? Okay. Yeah, he's finna take on Sebastian Fundura. And that's going to be October the 18th. Let me make sure. October the 18th. Now, this is going to be at 154. Okay? Now, Keith Thurman. He's been out for a while. Now, a lot of people, I forgot who walked in here and said that he's worried about Keith. Don't be worried about him. Because Keith knows how to handle himself in the ring. Sebastian Fundura is tall. Now, he got a reach. He got the height over Keith. But Keith Thurman is very athletic. He's not going to stand in front of him. He's not going to stand in front of him and sit there and get hit with them uppercuts. He's not going to stand in front of him and get hit with punches that he can't see. Keith Thurman is going to move and use his angles. That's how Keith fights. You know how he go around, ring generalship, not running. He goes around, then stop, bam, right? Y'all remember when he fought Sean Porter? He fought Sean Porter the same way, but he was against the ropes. But Keith Thurman would let these go. He would let these go. Now, Keith Thurman is very smart. He has a ring IQ outside the ring. You know how he be talking, well, it's the yin, it's the yang, it's the. Well, he know what to do with Sebastian Fundura. He knows that how to chop down a tree that tall. Keith Thurman, one thing about Keith Thurman, he don't go from the head to the feet. He gonna work himself up. He gonna go to that body, because that's the closest thing he can go to first. He ain't gonna go head hunting. He gonna take that body and take that air out of Fundura. That's what he gonna do. He's not gonna try to jump up like Tim Zoo. He gonna get in there and he's gonna box. This is gonna be the first time in a long time that you're gonna see Sebastian Fundura. And I like Sebastian, that's my guy, Samson fighter. And you're gonna see Keith Thurman making him box. He gonna make him box. That's what Keith Thurman does. He's not gonna sit there in front of you and go toe to toe. That's a no-no. He's smart. And that's why I say you don't have to worry about Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman gonna make an exciting fight, and Fundura gonna bring the fight to him. And Keith Thurman gonna be right there to take it all in. So that's a good damn fight. I can't wait to see it. It's a good fight to have on October the 18th. This is the fighting season now. It is kicking up dust right now. And man, I can't wait to see it. Man. So, and that will be on October the 18th, and that will be on Amazon Prime. Okay? Now, I don't know if it's going to be pay-per-view or not, but most likely it probably will be. Let's see how the undercards and stuff look. But still, that fight has been done. That fight is all ready to go, and it's a done deal, baby. It's a done deal. So, I can't wait to see it. Now, all we need is Earl Spence to come on back. All we need is Earl Spence to come on and bring us a couple fights. And I'm good. I'm good with a couple fights. And I think Earl Spence is going to come back. And I think Earl Spence might get the winner of this fight. And that would be great. Because Keith Thurman mentioned that. He mentioned that. He mentioned that Earl Spence could be next. Now, that's a great fight for a Fundura resume. Win or lose, that's a great fight. But look here. Check this out, y'all. Hey, Boots. Hey, Eddie. This 154. This is what Boots should be fighting. Guys like this. Guys like Keith Thurman. Guys like Sebastian Fundura. Guys like Bodachak. Huh? Hello? Do this thing work? Huh? Yeah, it should work. Yeah. Virgil T should be next. Who knows? Because 154 is so deep right now. Like I keep saying, 154 is just like 147 2 years ago. It was so deep that whoever you fought in the top 10 is a good name. Same way with 154. The top 5 people on 154. Man, oh man. Yes, a Boots fight Nemo Beans next. I know. And this is why Boots is so mad right now. I don't know if y'all seen his Twitter page. He tweeting like, y'all don't know this and that. Yeah. Don't get mad. Who you need to direct that to is Eddie Hearn. He's the one not giving you good fights. That's who you need to direct that to. Hey, don't get mad at us. We just telling you the truth here. You should be in this mix. You should be in this conversation. That's what you should have been. You should have been at PBC. Steve Espinosa had a good relationship with you. But you made the wrong choice. You decided to go that way besides that way. But, sometimes, your eyes gotta get opened up a little bit late, But one thing about it is, that Keith Thurman, that Sebastian Fundura fight, watch what happens. Watch that fight be a gold standard for a lot of these fighters. A lot of these fighters. They're going to want the best. So, and what's going on? Watch out. Say, Small Charlo wants to come back. Yes, they stripped him though, and they gave it to I think the rankings rather. I think they gave it to Manny Pacquiao. Yeah, the rankings rather, because he was number 1 and he was a champion in recess. On every fighter can sign with PBC, bro. Oh yeah, every fighter can't sign. Yeah, I know. But I'm talking about that was before then. I'm talking about when Showtime stopped. Boots, he ended his career. I mean, he ended his contract with Eddie, but he re-signed back with him. He had a chance to go over there. That's the only thing I didn't like. So, but I can't wait. I can't wait to see it. So make sure y'all smash the like button. All right, we got the super chat working, baby, and we got the cash app working. All right, so appreciate it. Now, and like I say, we got a poll up. If y'all want me to call that pay-per-view fight on Saturday, all right, make sure hit the poll down there and make your choice. Okay. So now, let's keep going. Now, Lamont Roach, Javante Davis, Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson wants legacy. And he believes that him and Tank Davis can be the biggest fight in the world and the legacy. But there's a problem. Shakur Stevenson, is not fighting no more until next year. Cause his hands, like I said earlier, he did something that he's not used to doing. And his hands need some work done on him, basically. And Lamont Roach Why so quiet now? I'm just asking. Why so quiet now, Lamont Roach? Why so quiet now, Champ Side? Why so quiet now, Blue Blood? Y'all had a whole live stream about Tank Davis, about he getting stripped. He should get stripped. Oh, he returned. Y'all was wrong on all that. But why y'all didn't make a video about this? He's been vindicated. You might as well say he has. Why not make a video about it? Why not? I'm just curious. I'm just asking. I'm not asking for a friend. I'm asking for my damn self. How about that? Y'all make a video about every time Dick and don't forget fucking Harry. All right? Now tell me why y'all haven't made a video. Now I heard Blue did something for about 10 minutes, and that's it. Just to make some content. But now, where everybody at? What little short guy at they call Champ Side, the baddest brand in the goddamn land? Huh? Where that little guy at? Because he about 4'1", legally a dwarf, they say. You know, I don't know. I'm just saying. That's what they say, allegedly. You know? So please, somebody tell me. Oh, y'all too busy making videos that Tank been to fight Manny Pacquiao, right? Yeah, he going up for 135. He gonna jump up to 130 from 135 to 147. Are you crazy? Huh? Tank don't even want to go up 5 pounds to 140. Huh? Where you at? I said where you at? Come on. Really? Y'all just make this shit up as y'all go. That's what it is. Y'all winging it. That's what it is. Y'all winging it because you're running out of ideas. Y'all running out of anything you talk about. That's what it is. Man, y'all had no imagination, no coordination, no nothing. And to popular belief, y'all beneath us. Yeah. Yeah. Y'all beneath us. You know, hey, I'm just saying. So, I mean, yeah, what's next? Boots versus Tank? How about Tank versus Usyk? Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one. I should put that out and see how many people bite off of it. No, I don't play like that. Because people be out there and then Tank be like, God damn, who said that now? So, no, because you know how they like the screenshot and shit, right? Then KQ said it. See, I got the screenshot. You know, so. But anyway, what's young world in that cash app? Young super chat. Young world in that chat. Yes, sir. What's going on, young world? Gee, just walking up, just waking up. Oh, okay. Now on the trail, getting my miles in. A salute to the chat. We got any fights this weekend, OG? Yeah, I sent you a message, and I was telling you that we got fight this weekend on the Zone, okay, and pay-per-view, and it's going to be Dylan White versus Moses Atuna. It's going to be Raymond Ford. He's going to be on that card. Nick Ball going to be on that card. It's going to be a pretty good card. All right, it's an early card too, you know. So it's a card that starts at like 1 o'clock, something like that. So they're gonna be fighting over in Saudi Arabia, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Saudi Arabia. So, all right. So yeah, so we had that on Saturday. All right, and I appreciate the love, man. I appreciate the love, young world. Good brother, man. Good brother. All right. So, all right. But anyway, get back to what I was saying. Yeah. So stop putting out lies. All right. Everybody take a deep breath and stop lying on Gervonta Davis. Now that you know Gervonta Davis, I wonder what Rick Glazer doing. I wonder what Rick Graves is saying. I wonder what kind of lie he's trying to think of to make up. Because you see, what they do is, they're like Blue. It's subject to change, right? Okay. Yeah, it's subject to change, all right. You change like you wrong and he right. Yeah, that's subject to change. Right. Ain't nothing subject to change, right? Ain't nothing subject to change. Either he going to jail or he ain't. Is he fighting Manny Pacquiao or he not? Ain't nothing to change. Now, he can change his mind. Yes. But when you go into court, ain't no change in your mind. It's the judge. It's the judge that make that decision. I'm telling you right now, y'all gonna end up saying something and doing something that's gonna get y'all dumbasses in trouble. I'm telling y'all right now. Remember I said this. Shit, man. Manny Pacquiao. Like Tank gonna jump up of 10 what 140 135 to 147. Man, come on. 11 pounds, 12 pounds, whatever. I mean, come on. 135 to 147. Tank would never do that. I mean, come on. Man, he said at 145. 145. He said at 145. 145? That's still. Man, that's so crazy. And then what makes it so bad? These guys don't have no sources. All right? They just making it up. Y'all do know that, right? Y'all know who my source is. I ain't got to lie. All right? It's just certain things I can tell you, certain things I can't. That's all. Or I'm not allowed to or whatever. You know. Hey. But I ain't going to lie about it. You ain't got no sources. It's okay. It's okay. You ain't got no inside scoop. So what? Like I keep telling everybody, you don't have to be first all the time and be wrong. You can be last and be right. Man, maybe 140. Well, now Tank probably think about 140. He probably think about that. That's about it, you know. Mm-hmm. But I don't think that would happen. You know, listen, that would be terrible for his career. Because you find an older guy, way older, like 20-some years older. Because Tank is only 30, what? 30-something, you know? Manny Pacquiao knocking on 50, baby. So why would you want to fight somebody that old? Mario Barrio blew that. Mario Barrio blew that. You know, come on. Tank's stomach looks funny at 140. Look pregnant. Yeah. Because he's, see, like I keep telling everyone, nobody don't want to listen. Right? I'm not talking about you all. But listen, Tank is a shorty. And when you short like that, you can pick on the pounds and you look fat. You look fat. And that's in real life. Real life. Now, my father's tall, right? But if he's weighed 200 pounds, 300, whatever, he ain't going to look like it because he's tall. But if he was short, he'll look fat and stubby. That's just how life goes. That's just how life goes. That's why Young World on that goddamn trail right now walking. Because he don't want to be with a beer belly and shit like that, you know? So, I mean, come on. I mean, we got to, look, get in there with Lamont Roach, get your get back, you know, and move on. You know, and move on. Yeah, like a leprechaun. Yeah. Yeah, like a leprechaun. Yeah, and just move on. That's all you have to do. That's all you have to do. You know, and just move on. Now, Lamont Roach. Now, let me say something about that now. Lamont Roach is quiet now. Oh, no more reaction videos. No more reaction videos. See, I hit him right there. See, there you go. I hit him right there. See, he made some noise. Everybody, turn your speakers up. Everybody, turn your speakers up. See? Can you hear him? I punched him right there. Listen, Lamont Roach, where are you at now? Why you're not on your live stream? Huh? Why you not talking about this fight? Because now shit got real, right? Yeah, shit got real. Let me tell you. Oh, let me tell you. I think Regis or Frank Martin said, look here, Lamont Roach. Listen, no, Shakur Stevenson said this. He said, stay away from Tank. Now I'm telling you to stay away from him. Because see, Tank is feeling good now. See, Tank ain't got no ties to the court right now. At least not for that case. Tank is free to finish his workout or training camp. And Tank is pissed off. Everything you was doing, everything you and your followers lying about and capping about. Now Tank is pissed off. He ain't got no more respect for you. He ain't got no respect for Mom Dukes. He ain't got no more respect for that. Only thing he got respect for is to knock your ass out. So now Lamont Roach is getting a little bit nervous. And somebody tell me, how can you sit there and fight at 130 and then you have a choice of 3 weight classes? 3 weight classes that you want to go to. Is that cheating? Is that weight bullying? I might go back down to 130. Wait a minute. I might stay at 135. Or I could, go up there at 140 and fight Tio. Well, which one is it? That goes to show you. It's a lot of guys. Devin Haney been doing it for years. He been doing it for years at 135. That goes to show you. These guys are way up there in weight, and they can fight whatever weight they can. Any weight they want to fight at. All you got to do is just lose the weight, then rehydrate up the night before. That's it. Now, somebody explain to me, is that cheating? Is that cheating? I think so. I think so. I wish I could do that. I wish I could do that. But I ain't got the damn willpower to do that. And I'm too damn old. I got to eat, damn it. I got to eat. Shit. Man, I wrote said 147 winner of Norman and Devin too. Oh, did he? Oh, wow. Okay. We'll get to that too. Oh, yeah, we'll get to that for a minute. All right? Man, that's crazy. That is so crazy. You can fight at any weight class you want. I mean, you got 3 choices. So that goes to show you. That's why he looked so big when he fought Tank the first time. I said, damn, Lamont Roach looked big. He said, well, they was like, wait a minute, KQ, he coming up from 130. Okay, well, he's coming up, but Tank ain't going nowhere. He didn't come up from nothing. So why Lamont Roach so big? Because he was doing the same thing at 130. He could fight at 135. He could have, but he knew Tank was there. So he would fight at 130. He wanted the belt. So therefore, he knew there was going to be a hard fight to make at 135. So he said, okay, well, I'll squeeze on down to 130 and got a belt. And then when he fought Tank at 135, he looked bigger than Tank. And I ain't talking about height-wise. I ain't talking about height-wise. I'm talking about just in size, period. What's up, Arena? What's going on, Arena? Yes, sir, KQ. Lamont Roach was at home last night because I saw him quiet as a church. You saw him? You saw him? Okay. Man, yeah, he quiet. Because see, she got real now. That court case, it got real to everybody. Even, goddamn it, all these clickbaiters. Even Blue Blood. Wow. He didn't have too much to say. Matter of fact, he ain't said nothing else. Wow. If that's all it takes to shut his ass up, wow, good. Oh, goody. Man. So he ain't got nothing to say, huh, Raina? Well, I would have knocked on his door, Rainer, and said, "You heard Tank? Case got dismissed. What you got to say about it?" Yeah, he quiets the church mouse. He ain't on that live stream no more. Talking about he won. He took a knee. Now, what's that? I caught a little bit of his live stream. He said, "I don't care what y'all fucking say." All right. Ooh, such language, Lamont. And he said, I don't care where you go. When you take a knee, that's a 10-8 round. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Yeah. But see, Lamont, and I'm not saying it's right or wrong or nothing, but see, you the B-side, dude. You the B-side. So the A-side always get the benefit of the doubt. Now, if you want to be the A-side, then you got to fight like you the A-side. Those are the facts. Those are factual, actual shit I'm talking about. So. But anyway, but still in all, I can't wait to see what happens. Because let them tell it, everybody was saying, that Rick Glazer. Anybody heard anything from Rick Glazer? Have he ever said anything when the case was dismissed? Did he say anything about him retiring? Oh, that's right. He said in his original comment, they said, well, he gonna come back. Oh, I know he is. See, that's him covered his ass up. That's all. That's him covered ass up. Like all these clickbaiters, they put the question mark behind their statement, right? And that question mark means that, just in case I'm wrong, I want to cover it up. See, I got a question mark right there. See, I really didn't mean that. That's all it is. That's all it is. Just tell the truth, y'all. What is wrong with that? What is wrong with just telling the truth? Or just wait. That's all. You can put your flavor on it the way you want to. He can put his flavor on the way he want to. But y'all both need to goddamn wait. And then when you hear the truth or you figure it out or whatever, or the facts, then you report on it. Then you talk about it. Me and Knockout can talk about the same subject. He'll put his flavor on it, I put mine on it. It'll be the same subject, but two different ways we'll talk about it. That's what I'm talking about. But you don't have to lie. You don't have to lie about it. Man. But anyway, let me say this real fast. Devin Haney and Brian Norman. They're about to fight. Now, we're not talking about DraftKings. We're not talking about Fundura. Fundura right now. Thomas here. What's going on, man? Where you been? Man, I ain't seen you in a while, Thomas. Man, I ain't seen you in a while, man. You good? Everything good with you, brother? All right, you ain't sick or nothing. I ain't, they want to make sure you're all right. That's all. I was wondering about you. I was going to ask somebody about you. So, good to see you, man. All right, good to see you, bro. Now, what I'm just saying, yeah, so, this is the thing about Brian Norman. All right, this is the thing about Brian Norman and Devin Haney. Now, they came out with the odds. The odds. FanDuel came out with the odds. It's close, but they got Brian Norman as a minus 130. They got Devin Haney as a plus 104. That's close. But you got to remember, Devin Haney hasn't had a great showing lately. He been fighting on the undercard. The debacle with Ryan Garcia. He fought an older Jose Ramirez. He wouldn't let his hands go. And now they kind of swaying towards Brian Norman. Now, Brian Norman. Now, Devin Haney is a big name to have on his resume because let's be honest, been involved with a whole lot of catering this post couple of weeks. Okay, this past. Oh, okay, cool. All right, as long you all right, as long you cool, brother. All right. You know, I like to check on my subscribers, make sure they're okay. That's all. Okay. Now, like I say, so now, Brian Norman is a minus 130. All right. Hey, Barbara D, there she go. All right. I'm worried about you too, Barbara D. But I saw you in Fundura channel earlier today. So it's good to see you. Okay. It's good to see you. All right. So they have Brian Norman a minus 130. They got Devin Haney a plus 104. And this all stems back. There ain't any fan sport. What's going on? This is all stemming back into your resume. And this is how they doing it. They're going by their resume. Now, Brian Norman, yeah, he had a big knockout in Japan, right? Yeah, but see, the guy that he knocked out, he wasn't a star. He was barely a B-level fighter. I mean, he did knock the shit out of him. I mean, he had to go to the hospital and all that, yeah. But still in all, he wasn't ranked high. He wasn't ranked high at all. So that it was making a difference. What's up, Zach B, baby? What's going on with you? All right, salute to you, brother. All right. And make sure y'all hit the like button. We got a couple new people who just came in. All right. But but Devin Haney, this is the first time that Devin the Dream Haney has been the underdog. This is the first time that Devin Haney has been ranked under his opponent. Now, they always say it's the first time for everything. And yes, it is a close fight. And yes, both guys are training hard. And, you know, some people got Devin Haney winning. But this could change, though. This could change. Now, this is Fundura. I don't know what DraftKings got. All right? So, but I think DraftKings and Fundura, they're pretty much on the same page. You know, so I don't know. It's legal here, but I don't think it's legal in Texas or nowhere. So, but it is legal here. Okay? So, but anyway, now, let me say something about Nick Ball. Now, I told y'all once before that Nick Ball, you know, he was this guy that I never heard about. I kept hearing. B Norman, what's going on, Wilma? 66. He said Brian Norman going to walk the floor with Goofy. Yeah, you know, I'm saying that, but see, let me tell you something. You know, let me go back to here for a minute, all right? Listen, Devin, yes, he can't punch. No doubt about it. He don't have a chance. No doubt about it. Brian Norman, if he can get you flush, Devin's out of there. Matter of fact, he's out of there to the hospital. But don't forget, Devin Haney got foot movement. Devin Haney knows how to move. Devin Haney got great feet. Brian Norman don't. Brian Norman shuffles his feet. He shuffles. All right? He's not up on his toes. He's not boxing. Bam, bam. Go downstairs. Bam, bam. You know? So, now, when I say, yeah, he run. You know? So, but no more running. No more Tom and Jerry. Because keep in mind, he don't have nowhere to go. Bob don't want to be bothered with him. Oh, Oscar definitely don't want to be bothered with him. And of course, Eddie don't. And of course, PBC. Because they want to save face over PBC because they don't want to deal with Floyd. So he going to pretty much do what Shakur did. He going to try to stand there and fight. Because remember, Devin Haney fought a lot of older guys. Guys with 1 foot out and 1 foot in. We talk about Linares. You know, we talk about Jose Ramirez. You know, guys like that. Brian Norman. He's young. He's fresh. He's the same size as Haney. When the last time that happened to Haney? Did that ever happen to Haney? It sure did. His name was Ryan Garcia. Same age, just about. They fought in the amateurs. And now they pro. They're the same size. They was the same age. And Ryan mopped the floor with his ass. So now you up there with the big boys. Now you up there with the big boys. Now what you gonna do? See, that's the thing about what you gonna do. You see? Yes, sir. What's up, Upper? Upper, what's going on, man? You good, man? Yeah. Good to see you, Upper. Man. Yes, sir. Upper answer. Good brother, man. All right, make sure y'all check him out. Yes, sir. So that's what that's what's gonna happen. But if Brian Norman can work on his foot movement and get close enough to Devin, because you know what Devin's gonna do. We all know what he's gonna do, right? He's gonna try to give you nothing but lateral movement. Of course, he's gonna try to stop and fire, but still it's gonna be kind of like running. All right. So that's what I'm waiting on, So, but anyway, Nick Ball wants to fight Monster in the way. Now, I like Nick Ball. Now, I'm going to tell you something. I didn't know nothing about Nick Ball. I got to be honest. Yeah, I know about boxing. I watch boxing. But Nick Ball, I didn't know nothing about him. Devin loves to hug. Well, okay. Yeah, you know what? Let me go back to that again real fast. See, that's the thing I got. Now, a lot of people got mad at me, right? I was on the morning after show with Knockout. I said Devin's not very athletic. If you look at him and look at, when he was doing them hurdles up on his legs, his back is like hunched over, right? And then when he clenches like a baby. He don't clench up here. He clench way down by your legs, by your knees. And that's like a little baby in the store being bad. And mama tell you can't have a toy. You know, mama, come on, please, mama. Mama, let me have that toy. Mama. That's how he clenches and he's not very, people think he's athletic, but it's not. He kind of hunched over, and I don't know how to explain it. But I played basketball and things in high school. And I know an athlete when I see it. I mean, I'm not trying to be funny, y'all world, but I mean, I'm serious. I'm serious. So, I can be wrong, but I don't think so. Because when he was doing the hurdles, did y'all see how he was doing the hurdles? And, his leg almost hit him, but he didn't straighten out his leg. He just jumping over and do that. I don't know. I think he think that's cool or some shit. I don't know. Bending over doing this and stuff. That ain't cool. Man, that ain't cool. Man. Now, somebody said something about Nick Ball. I will get to it. Nick Ball is one bad little dude. Yeah, okay, Boo Travel. Yes, sir. What's going on, man? Yeah, I'm going to get to that. Okay? I'm going to get to that. Yeah. Now, one thing about Nick Ball, like I told y'all, I didn't know who he was. I didn't know nothing about Nick Ball at all. All I knew about was that he getting ready to come up and fight. All right? I mean, this was in the middle of a fight card. Right? And Knockout say, man, KQ, you're going to like him. I said, who? That little dude? I said, man, he's going to get his ass whooped. That's what I said. But, that little dude, man, that little dude was, man, jumping all over that guy. I forgot who he fought. Because you're right, Upper. He did duck Shushu. But I couldn't think of who he was fighting, though. But anyway, but still, he impressed me. He never ran out of gas. I mean, he was moving. He was jumping. And I mean, I said, God damn. Oh, what's it? Oh, Ray Ford. Yeah. Ray Ford, I think that was. Yeah, Ray Ford, I think. And I'm like, man, this dude is something else. And I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the fight. You know, I can't wait to see him this weekend. You know, and I mean, man, and that was a good fight. You know, hey, DZ, what's going on? Is Ray Vargas? Oh, okay. It was Ray Vargas. He beat Raymond Ford. Okay. See, that little dude's something else, man. For real. Now, the thing about it is, I haven't looked at his record yet, right? And I don't know how many knockouts he got. You know, all I know is he like Speedy Gonzalez, goddamn it, don't run out of gas, and he all over you. He is mauling you. I mean, he don't give you a chance to breathe. He don't give you a chance to walk out or get off the rope. He right back on you. He's not smothering. He's not smothering his punches, but he's right back on you. You know? So, okay, he got the belt from Raymond Ford. Okay. Well, he gonna be in action. Well, Raymond Ford on that card too Saturday. You know. So, like I say, don't forget to vote. If y'all want me to call that fight, all right? And it is a pay-per-view fight. Okay? All right. Now, it's not, I think it's $59. Is it $59, something like that. So, all right, yes, Nick Ball does seem to stay active each year. Well, that's Eddie Hearn. That's Eddie Hearn. See, Eddie Hearn looks out for his fighters over there. He don't look out for his fighters over here like Jerron Ennis. Jerron Ennis don't even know who he's fighting to maybe halfway through the training camp. Then he fighting a guy named Limo, whatever his name is. Jerron Booth, like I said, should have been in the conversations with Sebastian Fundura, Bodachek, Keith Thurman. That fight is already made. Sebastian and Keith Thurman. So he's supposed to be in the conversations with them. Now he's in conversation with Conor fucking Ben? Give me a break. Really? Man, those are conversations. I mean, yeah, yes, Booze. Yeah. Because we had him in the conversations with who? Terence Crawford. We was comparing him to Terence Crawford just 2 years ago. Really? Man. Oh, man, please. Yeah. Man. So, I mean, it's funny, man. Yeah, Booth, he said he needs to acclimate. But, man, you know, and sometimes, I somebody said this yesterday, I think it was yesterday, that, hey, you can't blame Eddie Hearn. You got to blame Boots. I say I blame both of their asses. I blame both of their asses. That's what I blame. Because he had a chance. He had a chance to walk away. More chance move up, take on a champ. Yes. Now he's moving up to 154. Up. And he's fighting a guy named Limo. Now, what? Then wait a minute. His choices was Josh Kelly, Rashidi Ellis. Those was the choices he had at first. Well, that's not good for Jerron. You know how deep 154 is right now? 154 is deep right now. It is deep right now. Like I told them earlier, 154 is just like the welterweight division 2 years ago. 2 years ago. The comparisons are alike. Terence can't fight nobody until Sean Porter and Earl, so the comparisons are fair. Yes, hold on. That's what I said. I said this. Okay, why they keep on sending me? Oh man, anybody think about that? All right, but anyway, spam. But anyway, I said this. I said Jerron Ennis is a Demetrius Andrade 2.0. He's a Terence Crawford top rank 2.0. That's just how their careers panned out. Now Terence Crawford getting a little play, but now look, he's at the end of his career. He's 37 years of age now. So Booth is still young. He's still young. He got to do something. You got to fight somebody, and and I know, you ain't gonna fight the legacy fight right now, but you're supposed to be fighting champions. Like when you move up to fight the champion. You don't move up just to fight anybody. I mean, come on, really? Man. I mean, I hit the like button, all right? And if we're gonna drop the link, I'll drop the link in a minute, okay? If somebody want come up and talk or say something. But yeah, but I just don't know. I like Jerron Ennis, but no, he gotta speak up too. Because see, the thing about him, he's I ain't gonna say timid. He just don't talk a lot. Well, he needs somebody to advocate for him. Okay? Now, well, Bill is full of shit. Bill Haney. We all know that. But at least he speaks for Devin Haney. It might be lies, it might be cap, but at least he speaks for Devin Haney. Who Jerron got to speak for? Now, Bozy, cool dude. Don't have no problem with Bozy. But he just don't talk either. He a big man with not so many words. That's how I look at him. So Jerron Ennis got to turn this around by somebody. Do something, make some noise or something. I don't know, do a backflip or something. I don't know. He's going to have to turn this around. He's going to have to turn this around and for people to say, hey, look at me. Hey, look at me. You from Philadelphia, goddammit. You from the brotherly love, huh? You know how many great fighters came out of Philadelphia? Really? And you mean tell me you can't even get on the map at 154, let alone 147? I mean, come on. Now, who the best fighter he fought so far? Huh, Stanionis or David Evanesia? Which one? Huh? Richard L., what's going on? So people see, I'm telling you, people don't know how important resumes are. That's one thing about resumes. People don't know how important they are. They can look good. They can make you look good. And really, you're not like that. You might have a lot of knockouts, but who you knocked out, what counts. So, that's what I'm talking about, you said Staniolis, something, yeah. Yeah, I mean, but see, that's his biggest, well, David Amnesia too, But everybody got so excited when he beat David Amnesia. All right, everybody thought he gonna take off. Cause see, what happened was Terence Crawford beat him too. But yeah, KQ, but Booth beat him worse than that though. Oh yeah, but no. But Terence Crawford went on to be undisputed or whatever, this and that and that. Fighting Canelo Alvarez or whatever that he pretty much begged for. But I'll leave that alone for right now. But still in all, but now Eddie lowballing everybody because he don't want. I mean, is he doing that on purpose? I was scratching my ass. Oh, I'm sorry, my head. I'm trying to figure out, is he doing that on purpose? I'm just wondering, is he doing that on purpose, trying to keep him down here when he should be up here? Because see, I don't trust him or Turkey about right now. Because Turkey would do any goddamn thing for Shiraz and for his people. No doubt about that. Eddie, he would do anything for the UK. No doubt about that. So I'm just trying to figure this out. What can Boots do? To pretty much get his name out there and, look, hey, I can help you, son. All right. I got some ideas and stuff, but who am I? Eddie must be the best promoter in the UK. Him and Frank Warren. They must be the best one, Queensberry and Matchroom. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, I don't know. He should have waited and thought about it, mauled it over, and say, hey, look here. Well, get a pen or something. Say, well, what did Eddie do for me that Showtime didn't do for me? How many fights did Eddie give me? How good was these fights that Eddie got me than Showtime? And then maul it over, and weigh out your options. I mean, something like that, Man, what's going on? Winner 66. He said, that's Boots and his chain. For they trust white folk more than they own. Al Heyman of PBC. Yeah. See, that's another thing that really pissed me off. That's another thing that pissed me off. Espinosa, Showtime shut it down. Espinosa went with PBC. Now, Boots wasn't signed to PBC. He was just got a contract with Showtime. But he had a good relationship with Steven Espinosa. And it seemed like Steven, well, he probably tried. But I want to push them over to PBC. So, but anyway, my man Upper said, man, Eddie giving ninjas what they worked. Rashidi fighting on TCL for $5K, and he getting $50,000 per PBC fight. $250,000 was good. Yeah, it was good money. $500,000 more than worth. Yes. Now I will say that. That's why I said. And that's why Rashid Ellis came back and said, you know what? Hey, I'll take it. Because you're looking at it, $500,000. And like Upper say, you weren't making that. You weren't making nothing close to that. So that's what I'm looking at. Now, how Eddie lowballing and Turkey paid Virgil $500,000 for a boarding check. Eddie, you said Turkey paid. Hold on, let me see. You said Turkey. I know, but okay. Now you said how Eddie lowballing. He was lowballing other fighters. I'm talking about like well, at least they said that. Josh Kelly and well, Rashid Ellis, he went on and took it, but it was too late. And but Turkey paid well, that's Turkey. Turkey got money, so he gonna overpay somebody just to get the fight, just to have a fight on there. Big dummy, him and Eddie sent the wrong information, wrong offer to the wrong Ramos. That was dumb himself. But anyway, $500,000 for Bodachak. That's about right. Bodachak is bad dude. Oh, you paid Virgil $500,000. Okay. Yeah, well, yeah. How much was Boots and Virgil getting if they fought the first time? I don't know. I don't know too much about I will be honest with y'all. I don't know too much about what each fighter be getting paid. I really don't. But I just know this because they made a big stink out of it. They made a big thing out of it. All right. So, but anyway, what's going on? Can. Okay, what's going on? All right. Welcome to KQKC Creole the Traveler. What's going on, baby? All right. Make sure y'all hit the like button. All right. We got a super chat. We got the Cash App working. Nick Ball and Ray Ford fight at Saudi. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry, DZ. All right. Yes, ma'am. I already announced that I put a poll up. And if y'all want me to call that fight, it's a pay-per-view card. If y'all want me to call that fight Saturday, I will. Okay, like I said, I work for y'all. Y'all don't work for me. Okay, so yeah, that's what I would do. Okay, so I got you covered. Don't worry, I got y'all covered. All right. So, but anyway, but no, got a poll up, so you can vote on the poll. All right. So, so far I didn't look at it today yet. So, Saturday at what time? I think that fight starts at that card starts at 1:00. Okay, I think it's 1:00 p.m. Central Time, my time. So, so that can be what 2:00 Eastern, something like that. So yeah, so it'll be Saturday, okay, in Saudi. So, but anyway, yeah, let me drop this link. Wait a minute, let me see. I get through everything, okay, that I want to discuss with y'all. Now, y'all want to hear what I said there. Clarissa Shields, sit your ass down and stop hitting on women out there in the streets. All right, now if y'all ain't heard Clarissa Shields, she did slapped Remy Ma. Okay, now Remy Ma is a I can't pay $50 for Dylan White. Dylan White, yeah, Dylan White. Now I said I talked about this up about Moses Atuna. You young, you're a heavyweight. Now you're a hype job. You can't get Dylan White out of here. Now we all seen the highlights. We all seen what you can do. We all seen the knockouts and all that. All right, well now this is real time now. Dylan White is old school and he fought just about everybody, but he got 1 foot out and 1 foot in. Now, if you can't get him all the way out, then it's a problem. It's a problem. It's called a hype job. It's a problem. You've been fighting B-level fighters. That's what I'm talking about. So, therefore, I want to see. Is it all cap or is it all legitimate? All right? Are you going to be the next heavyweight star? I don't know. I doubt it. But we'll see. He's still young. So, we'll see. We're going to see what he's going to do. Hello down, gather. What to do, baby? What to do? All right? What's happened with you? All right? But still in all, I want to see, though. I really, really want to see what's in store. Marquis, what's going on, my brother? All right? A salute to you, man. But still in all, I mean, Moses Atuna, they made a big stink over this dude. And he supposed to be this big star, up and coming star, kind of like Anthony Joshua was, you know. But Anthony Joshua ain't really no star, you know, no more, you know. But they did have him as a star once upon a time, all right. So, but still, but let's see, come Saturday. Now, Dylan White, Shakur, y'all gonna hang it up, dude. Y'all gonna hang it up. It's time to move over and let the younger guys fight. All right? Let the younger guys fight. Because, you know, you're not doing yourself no favors. You're not. Because for sure, he's gonna be talking like James Toney in a minute. You know, no offense against James Toney and nothing like that. But Shakur been getting beat down. Dr. Mark, what's good, brother? All right, good to see you, man. So that's what's gonna happen. You know. All right. So, but anyway, let me see. Let me see. Did I get everything I wanted to talk about? Now, and, you know what? Another thing, Turkey. You see how he rushed fights and trying to put them together. I was just saying, how? Where's the undercard at? Where's the promotion at? And of course, y'all seen the promotion, the young lady walking with the jeans, right? And then y'all seen them having dinner, lunch, whatever, together. You know, that's the promotion. And then where the undercard at? Well, see, this is Turkey MO. He pretty much rushed to put shit together, but forgot to check, did this guy have a promoter or not? And that promoter was Don King. Ain't no Don King. He ain't gonna let that shit slide. It's called cease and desist letter that he got from Michael Hunter. So he must have been fighting Big Baby Miller. But see, this is the thing you're gonna see with Dana White, Turkey. This is how they're gonna be running things. And you're gonna see the type of money that they're gonna get. Because UFC, they don't make no money as it is. They don't make no money. That ain't no money they make. They want half of them trying to be boxers. Half of them trying to be boxers. And matter of fact, they suck at it. They suck at it big time. Look at Nanu, whatever. Everybody thought, oh wow, he big guy, this and that. And then of course, he got knocked the fuck out. So I mean, same way with Conor McGregor. Same way with him. Floyd just took him to deep waters and drowned him. That's all. It didn't take no sweat. It didn't take no thinking in it. Just how it is. So I mean, man, I can't wait to see what TKO boxing gonna look like. But I guarantee you, I'm gonna bet somebody 5 years. All right, I give them 5 years or under. They don't last. They don't last. They're gonna be out with the old and out with the new too. That's what it's gonna be. We're already seeing Jay-Z, 50 Cent. I mean, we all seen all these want to be promoters overnight. I want to have a promotion company overnight. We all seen that. So but sometimes, you gotta show me more than I can tell you. That's how I look at it. So anyway, let me drop this link in case somebody want to come up and say something real fast. Hold on. All right. Make sure y'all hit the like button. And if you haven't subscribed to KQKC, go ahead and do so. All right. Let me see. Copy that. Okay. Yeah. All right. TKO3 and possible. Yeah, you ain't lying. Oh, man, for real. All right. Yeah. Okay. There you go. Okay. Yeah. So yeah. So that could be a good fight this weekend. I think it's a good fight. It's gonna be a start off of a good fight season. Because this is what I call a fight season. Because we got a lot of fights coming down the pipe also. And Keith Thurman. Let me reiterate this. Keith Thurman and Sebastian Fundura. They are locked in for the 18th. All right. What's going on, Upper?
Man, what's going on with you, KQKC? How you doing, brother?
Man, I'm hanging in there, brother. You good?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. I've been catching your replays, and sometimes I come on and you don't even be on.
Oh, for real? Yeah. Sometimes, look, I come on and you on? What you say?
Nah, I say sometimes I come to check to see if you on and you ain't even on. I be like, damn, where the heck you at? Especially last week.
Oh, yeah. I took 2 days off last week, man.
So how's it been, man?
Yeah, it's been good, man. It's been good. Yeah, everything's okay. Yeah.
Hey, Remy ain't gonna run up on a female no more. She ran up on Clarissa.
I know. Clarissa slapped the shit out.
Hey, man, boy. I'm glad you stand out the beef in the boxing streets, man. There's a lot of beef out here in the boxing streets. I'm glad you stand up out of it.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on, man. But I ain't heard nothing lately though, except the usual. Blue line.
Yeah. Last week it was a fun week though, but Dillian White, I hate this guy with a passion because he a cheater and everything. But I gotta admit, the man is a good fighter. He only got 3 losses against Povetkin, Tyson Fury, and AJ. That's his only 3 losses.
Yeah.
But if you look at his 3 losses, all 3 of them came from uppercut. Okay. All 3 of his losses, AJ, Tyson Fury, and Povetkin, all stopped Dillian White with an uppercut. Now Moses, it's like he can't see that uppercut coming. So if Moses can shoot that uppercut in there, he can get it off.
Okay. Hey, Upper, Young World, He sent he said one time for my brother Upper. Miss you,
Man, that's the
fam.
coolest. That's
I
the
mean,
coolest man. That's the coolest man globe trotting right there. My guy, Young World.
oh yeah,
Hey,
oh yeah.
Young World, what country are you in right now, man?
He's in L.A. now.
Oh, he in LA. Okay. Last time I checked, he was in Japan, Cambodia.
Yeah,
He was
yeah.
in Bangkok. He was everywhere, you know. He was
Mhm.
getting his hangover on.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. He was in Italy, man. He's been all over,
Yeah.
man. Yeah, yeah,
He living his best life, man. I nothing but support for him. I'm glad for him right there.
yep.
But
Uh-huh.
but what I was gonna say, right?
Uh-huh.
Jerron Ennis, he kind of disappointed me, right? I had a lot of faith in Jerron Ennis,
Yep.
but I was sitting there discussing it with my guy yesterday. I mean the other day,
Uh-huh.
Ant McQueen, right? We was sitting
Right.
there discussing it. He was talking about how Jerron Ennis, you know, coming up, he got to acclimate and everything. But I was sitting there saying, you know, Boots say he want to be elite. He want to be one of those ones and everything.
Uh-huh.
And I said, even Devin Haney, when he moved up to 140, he challenged the champion Regis Prograis. Oh
Uh-huh.
man, that's the OG Thomas Hill in the freaking building. Oh man.
Uh-huh.
You know, if I cut my hands, I mean, if I had your hands, I cut mine off, Thomas Hill. If I had your hands, I cut these off right here.
You could cut them off because your leg's still better than most people's hands, feet, and legs, dog. That's all that means, dog.
Boy, look at Cat Daddy over there. Boy, that boy right there, he's slick with it, man. He's slicker than a can of WD-40 on a hot-ass summer day, boy. I'm telling you. Nah, what I'm saying, though, me and Ant was talking about the KQ. Get your opinion on it. Like, most fighters, when they move up, like Boots, if we look at Boots, he went through so much to try to get a title fight. Remember, Earl and Terence held the belts for so long, remember?
Right.
They swore they wasn't getting a chance title shot. Now, you are a unified champion.
Yep.
You got the WBA and the IBF.
Mhm.
Why would you willingly go back to the back of the line when you got you at Disney World with a park hopper pass with the fast track? You got mandatories for WBA, IBF. Why would you willingly put yourself back in the line with all the pedestrians and have to wait for another come up? Because now you moved up, you ain't activating no mandatories. You wasn't trying to fight no champions moving up. Now you back in the mix with everybody else. Now you got to crab out the barrel again. Come on, man. Like, that was some scared stuff right there. I felt like they talk about, well, you got to give Boots. Come on, man.
Right.
Most people, when they move up, they challenging champions. They trying to,
I'm about to say
you know, if you sat there and dominated in the division right below, most fighters, when they dominate a division, they move up. They go ahead and go after the champion. Roy Jones, when he moved up to fight champions. Bernard Hopkins, he moved up to fight champions. Even Devin Haney moved up to fight champion. You know what I'm saying? Shakur moved up to fight champions. And you Boots, you damn near 6 feet tall. You rehydrate to 170 pounds. What is the problem with you going in there fighting a 154 pounder? You already bigger than them guys. Right. You've been weight bullying like my boy Earl. Earl, my boy, but you know, Earl got big on people. And Boots, you get big in that ring. You 6 feet tall.
Yeah.
I just felt like it was a coward move. It was a coward move.
You know, something ain't right. Something ain't right with that Eddie Hearn and Boots, you know, and the way he's moving and the way Eddie's moving him. You know, I don't get it. You know, I just can't figure it out. You know, why this guy, the talent he is, the much talent he got, you don't get the top of the top at 154. You know, he should be in the conversations, like I said, Sebastian, Fundura, Bodacek, all them guys.
You got 30 plus fights. You got over 30 fights. Now I see if you only had less than 20 fights, but bro, you got over 30 fights.
Yeah.
Like Earl say, he don't do tune-ups. Earl Spence don't do tune-ups.
Right.
You younger and you more prowess right now. And I'm looking at you in the ring. It looks like you got all the intangibles.
Right.
So why are you sitting here playing around with it, dog? Like, I don't get it.
Yeah. I don't understand.
But I take it back to what you said. He content to be in a Demetrius Andrade 2.0 because Demetrius Andrade at 154, 160, he was going places. Like he was chasing down Canelo and Triple G. Then he went over to Eddie, and they put him in the protection program against Canelo and Triple G. Eddie was like, "Look, we're gonna pay you this money right here, but you're not gonna mess with our stars." And that's what happened. And it seemed like Boots is on that daggone Kool-Aid now too. Like, look, we're gonna put you right here.
Yeah. And
we're gonna show you off every now and then, but that's about it. But he got to stand on this fight. I was happy about that. And at least I can say Eddie did try to get the Normans to fight, but they caught pleas and got scared. Like he offered them 1.8, but then now that Boost up moved up, now they like Debo. You know, when I got mind control over Debo, when he here, he tell me to shut up, I stop talking. But when he move up, I start talking again. Right. Like, you know, the Normans knew what it was. They knew what it was. So I can't blame Eddie, because Eddie did try to get him some good matches. He tried to give him the Norman fight. He got him to standing on this fight. And he tried to get the Rashidi fight. And I'm like, Rashidi, you've done had 3 fights since the Ramon Villa fight. And none of the 3 fights did you make over 50K. Plus, you done fought 14 times on TCL. 5,000 a daggone fight. He's done fought 14 times since April on TCL, the 1-round fights. Like, bro, how you gonna turn down 250? Then you give a counter offer for 500 and you don't accept it. Like, bro, you didn't really want to get in that ring.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Hey, bro, I said they turned down 500K just like they turned down 1.8, bro. It's the severance package. They know if I go in there and it's a bad look and I might not never get a fight again because people might not want to book me. See, the thing that you also said that got me a little suspicious is that Boo Boo went with your boy Eddie Hearn, and the traction stopped for him getting all the big fights too. So I'm thinking more so along the lines that your boy Eddie just not able to land some of these fights for him as well too. I don't know if they're tied up, if they're just not reasonable with the way that they're trying to offer the money for it, or whatever the case may be. But I think Eddie plays a huge part in this as well, man. I'm not completely sold on Eddie. And on top of that, Eddie did snake a fighter on live television and said that nigga threw him under the bus and he's his fighter, bro. And that nigga did everything to make the fight and to win the fight and got cheated. So, you know, I don't cut Eddie no slack on none of this.
Oh, no, he's the devil now. He's the devil in the UK dress now. He's the devil in the UK dress. But I can't tell you this, though. Eddie, if it's about that bread, Eddie gonna put you out there to get that bread. Eddie, if Eddie can make some bread, he gonna make that bread. See, Canelo and Triple G were the stars over there. He not gonna let Demetrius Andrade usurp his stars. Right. But he was quick to put Demetrius Andrade in there with Charlo, but Demetrius said, you know what? I'm not taking that fight right there. Demetrius backed out the Charlo fight. Remember, Thomas? He said, nah, I'm cool on that. Just like he was quick to put Kell Brook in the ring with Triple G. Amir Khan in the ring with Canelo Alvarez. Like, he was sacrificed for his big name guys. Now, I was thinking that Boots was going to be one of his big name guys, but now, bro, I don't know what Boots and them doing, bro. I really can't even say it, man.
Yeah, well, I say I don't get it. I don't know what's going on. Is he doing this on purpose, or is he trying to keep him down, or he just can't, get American fighters fights like that? I don't know. It's just kind of funny to me, a guy with that much talent, and now moving up to 154, and now he fighting a guy named Limo, whatever.
One thing about Limos is decent. Like, I can't say he a bum. The man has beaten like 5 or 6 undefeated fighters. Like, the man is good. He's like a Karen Kukadajian. Like, a lot of people didn't understand Karen, but Karen was a good fighter. You feel what I'm saying? Like, Karen Kukadajian was a good fighter, but the only thing is, Limos is a good fighter, but I don't think that he's on the level of a Boots. Like, I would have rather seen him in there with a Jesus Ramos, Eric Lubin, a Baccarat. Bro, you had the belt. You had the belt. You could have forced Terence Crawford hand at the WBA, or you could have gotten he might not want to get in there with Baccarat Zelev right now. That's why he dropped that IBF KQ. He seen what Tim Tszyu got done. He seen what happened to Tim Tszyu when he got in there with Baccarat Zelev Boo said, you know what? I don't even want that belt right there. He dropped the IBF right out the gate. He dropped that bad boy.
Yeah.
He said, hell no. He said, nope.
Man. So.
Ain't Lubin about to fight Bakram?
I don't know about Lubin. Lubin be saying he's going to fight everybody. He's supposed to fight a rematch against Jesus Ramos, didn't he? He's supposed to fight a rematch against Fundura, didn't. You know, man, Lubin's stealing, man. His name should be Lupin.
Yeah.
Hey, I wouldn't mind seeing. All I gotta say is this is your first fight. Your next fight just got to be dynamite, and there's plenty of people up in there that can like that wick. So let's go on and make this fight count for something, and go on there, execute him in high profile fashion, and then call out the.
You want me to tell you when you know you fell off, Thomas? Thomas, you want me to tell you when you know you don't fell off as a fighter? At first, you had Keith Thurman acting like he didn't know who you was. Now Keith Thurman said, "Hell, I'll fight Boots." Come on, man. You got one time Thurman talking about he wants to fight. Send the contract. Ah, man.
Well, Thurman before thought he had some steam. Now he recognizing he needs some manufactured steam. So I think he's willing to take it because he's going to get paid off of that. But I mean, I would be down to even see that, bro. Man, I just want to see him in the ring with somebody of quality. And I don't know if my man has been out too long where, you know, his quality is gone, but we going to find out when he do get in that ring. Same thing for Spence, if he's ever cleared to get back in that ring. I think that the reason why he ain't got back in the ring is because people don't really believe he ready to get in that ring, man, because he didn't look good that last fight he was in the ring. He didn't look good going to the ring, bro. Like, and that's not to take away anything from Bud, but he just didn't look right that night. So I don't know if he ever get back in the ring, KQ. It's been 2 years going on 3. And this Mickey freaking can't get a fight. And, you know, if it's because he ain't trying to take no light touches, well, maybe, damn it, you need to take a light touch. You might need a tune-up because your ass just can't get in the ring for some odd reason.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. Because he easy to get a fight now. That ain't no problem.
Yeah, he's a big name, too. Like, Young Buck wouldn't want to make a name off of him.
Right. He's still a draw, you know, so he can get a fight. I think the problem is him. I think he's the problem. You know, I don't think he, you know, he want to, but then again, he don't. You know, and who knows? You know, you might think about that eye. You know, so I don't know. So we're gonna see.
That boy, mess around, get in that ring, be coming in with glass eyes for the rest of his life. Maybe they like, nah, you can't do that. Yeah. Boy, be having a little aquarium in his eye. Boy, they have a little goldfish up in there swimming in his eye. Man. But I don't know what's wrong with him, to tell you the truth. But I do know, for a talent of his nature and a name of that stature, it's kind of hard for me to believe that he can't get a fight anywhere. Right. So something got to be wrong with him.
Yeah. Somebody. Yeah. Yeah.
And for Bruce, I just hope that after this fight, you know, he's serious because he's gotten. I don't know if you can hear me. I probably choked out right now, but okay. He probably, you know, unfortunately, he had that association, even though association with the PBC, and for some odd reason, we love to just pile up on anything PBC. We got people glorifying other folks, not even thinking about some folks, just to dump down on the PBC and their biggest fights and fighters. So like, he got attributed to it through Showtime. He never was affiliated with PBC. Right. I don't even know if he did a fight with PBC, maybe 1 or 2. Yet and still, he gets all this thing, and then this doesn't help. So he gotta get himself back on the right foot. Get in there and talk to his man, Eddie Hearn, and tell him, like, look, bro, I signed with you because you said you can make me a star and you can get me the fights. Right. Well, I need to see that because your track record has not been impeccable with American fighters, of which I happen to be. So I'm gonna need to see you do something for me, or it's time for me to go on and take my talent elsewhere. That's how I feel.
Yeah. Yeah, he ain't done a thing for Booth right now. And he always called it out. He should be a star in America. So I don't know, man. We're gonna time will tell. He re-signed with him. I don't know how many fights he re-signed with him for, but that's what he did. So we're gonna see what happens. So, all right, you got anything else up?
Well, if he ain't got nothing to say, he might be preoccupied, man. I want to say you guys gotta first and foremost, man, hit the like button.
Yes, sir. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all hit the like
Hey,
button.
appreciate it. Man, y'all make sure y'all support KQKC. Appreciate it, man. I'm in the middle of doing something right now. Shout out to KQKC, man.
And while we got him up here too, man, we got to give him his roses, his flowers too, man. You guys see Upper Echelon Sports Ball, man. Support the channel, like, comment, subscribe, become a member, man. Support the Cash App. These brothers go out there and put their soul up into what they do, so that you can get good content, man. Support the grind.
All right.
And I'm just a person that come up here and talk on panels every now and again. And every now and again, we do a pop-up over at Casuals Corner, me and my man Ant McQueen. So stop through, look for the Casuals Corner. Okay. And when we on, come in, man. We got a panel that's live, too. You can come on and help us break down this thing we call boxing.
Okay. Hey, Thomas, Ant McQueen, where is he from? Is he from Illinois?
No, that brother's from New York, big city of dreams. Yeah, okay. He's from New York. He got family down there, but yeah, he's from New York.
Okay. All right, cool. Okay. Have a good one, man. I appreciate you coming in. I know you're occupied, but thank you for coming up. All right. I appreciate you. All right. Okay, he gone. Okay. Yes, sir. Wives confined in me. OG, you from Kinkaku or 63rd? Kinkaku? I don't know what that Kinkaku is, okay? I'm from Inglewood, okay? Inglewood is part of 63rd, okay? All right, so anyway, let me see. Anybody else new come in? Okay, yes, sir. Zach B. What's going on, man? In my life, when I didn't do things, bottom line, I didn't want to do it. Even if I make excuses. Bottom line, just didn't want to do it. Stop making excuses for these guys. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Barcrom and Lubin is going to purse bid. Oh, is it? Okay. Wow. I don't know, man. Lubin is a good fighter, but I don't know about Bachman. Wow. They're going to purse bid? Woo-hoo-hoo. All right, man. Well, that's one good fight. That's a good fight there. That's a good fight there. Yeah. Oh, I'm dropping my thing. Yeah. But anyway, don't forget to hit the like button. All right. The super chat, cash out, whatever. All right. OJ meant to say Kankakee. Oh. Okay. I'm trying to see what you're talking about. Now I'm from Inglewood, Chicago. Okay. South side, baby. South side. 69th. Okay. All right. I live right down the street from where JoJo got killed at, Bunny Mac, Old Block, all that. All right. I grew up around there 20 plus years. All right. So with that, that's all I got for you all. If you haven't subscribed to KQKC, make sure you do. And with that, that's all I got for you. Don't forget to hit the poll. Let me know if you want me to call that fight. All right. This Saturday. All right. That's it. And if you haven't subscribed to KQ, go ahead and do so. Never miss a fight call, free or pay per view. All right. So with that, that's all I got. Keep your head on a swivel, baby. All right. Keep your head on a swivel. And with that, I'm out of here. And you know how I do it. Keep on living it up. Oh!
This song is dedicated to all those ballers out there and all those hustlers and just people out there just getting their money on, you know what I'm saying? To all of you haters, Just remember this. I'm living it up, y'all.